Hey everyone, Matto back here, and it's time for This Week in Destiny, where we give you all the details on everything coming up inside of Destiny 2 as we approach the weekly reset for August 3rd, 2021. From special events to raid challenges to everything in store for the Eververse, here's everything you need to know to have a great week inside of Destiny. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a comment down below to help out the channel, as the YouTube algorithm is a fickle beast. And make sure to get subscribed, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any Destiny 2 news. So with that, let's get hunting, Guardians. To start off the week, we'll see the progression of the master version of the Vaults of Glass raid and the new challenge for the week. This week is the final rotation with the Templar Master Challenge. This challenge is very simple. You cannot allow the Templar to teleport to any of his different locations on the map. You do this by stepping into the teleportation aura that will show up when he gets ready to teleport, as you can see here on screen. Once you see that go away, he will start to spawn more enemies, but that you can continue on with the damage. I use a very simple strategy to knock out this challenge. Basically, on normal or master mode, you have your entire team get together either on the bottom or on the top left location and do tons of damage to him, while the relic runner goes to the back and keeps him from teleporting. On master mode, he is not a pushover, so you can't just constantly do quick swapping shotguns and Curus of the Falling Star Titans. You definitely need to maximize your damage and do as much as you can to be at 1341 power to knock out this challenge quickly. I'd really recommend that you bring out some Warlocks with Wells or Nova Bomb or Chaos Reach. Hunters using Golden Gun with Celestial Nighthawk is going to be amazing, as is if you want to be the Relic Runner using some kind of invisibility build, or if you're comfortable doing DPS from a distance, putting on that Golden Gun with Celestial Nighthawk, dropping the Relic when you can, and getting shots in to help your team with damage. By completing this on the Master difficulty, you'll earn a TimeLost Weapon as well as a chance to earn high stat armor. The TimeLost weapons are the Adept versions of the Vault of Glass weapons, which are able to equip the special Adept mods. This week, the TimeLost reward will be the FATEBRINGER hand cannon, and it is the last in the rotation. The guaranteed role for this hand cannon will include explosive payload and Firefly, which is the god role for most encounters in PvE. The other random perks that you're looking for are going to be Killing Wind, Rewind Rounds, Kill Clip, or Opening Shot. Luckily, since FATEBRINGER's TimeLost version comes with the god roll already, it's pretty easy to have an awesome weapon as soon as you earn it. Moving on, the high stat armor earned from the master difficulty of Vault of Glass will focus on a specific stat distribution, rotating weekly. So for example, it might give you a higher stat distribution in intellect, discipline, or strength. If you've been on the hunt for a certain armor piece with a high stat distribution, master difficulty will give you greater chances for the distribution you're looking for. This last week, there was a change to the Vault of Glass loot pool. So what they did is they removed weapon drops from the master version of Vault of Glass encounter loot pools. Players are guaranteed to receive stat-focused armor from the master difficult encounters. This means that master Vault of Glass loot lockups have been separated from normal. Both can now be looted independently each week. However, drops will only be at pinnacle power for the first weekly clear of each encounter. Of course, if you complete the challenge, you get the TimeLost weapon only on the master version. Take note that while the master difficulty of the Vault of Glass doesn't have a minimum power requirement, all enemies are going to be at 1350 power. So if you can raise your artifact level, that will be the best way to engage with the raid, as well as boosting your character's overall base power level. The Master Vault of Glass also gives you the final triumphs required for the FATEBRINGER raid seal and title. You can also earn the Vault of Glass ship, the Vault Strider, when you complete the Vault of Glass on the Master difficulty. This week, we're going to see double Valor for PvP, and most notably, the return of the Iron Banner. And this will be the final Iron Banner of the Season of the Splicer, so now is the best time to get into some PvP, get some bounties done, and get some gear. The armor is nothing amazing, but Iron Banner weapons are some of the rarest and toughest to get, since they are locked to bounties, drops from matches, and tokens. The weapon that most are hunting for this season is the Reese Walker shotgun. Especially with the nerfs to shotguns that happened earlier this season, Reese Walker has found a home among the PvP community as an excellent option for competitive play. The God roll is going to be anything that boosts range and handling. Look for accurized rounds, quick draw, surplus, and most importantly, iron reach to boost the range of this shotgun. Another weapon to look out for is the Multi-Mach CCX submachine gun. It's also very strong and only available from Iron Banner. The rolls you are looking for specifically to make the God roll happen are accurized rounds to increased range, dynamic sway reduction to make sure that you've got the stability and accuracy that you need, and most importantly, iron reach again. You can also get the other weapons from Iron Banner, but for the most part, most people are chasing these two items with all of the changes to the meta that happened earlier this season. Next up, we've got the Grandmaster Nightfalls for this week, and that's what I said, Grandmasters. All of the Grandmasters will be unlocked this week, so if you are missing one for the Conqueror title, you can go ahead, knock it out, and get that completed for your title and seal. Officially, the Nightfall for this week is going to be the Glassway Strike, so if you are doing the Nightfall on anything but Grandmaster, you can go ahead and knock that out at those difficulties. Completion of the Grandmaster Nightfall will drop Ascendant Shards, Enhancement Cores, as well as the highly coveted Nightfall exclusive weapons in their Adept versions. This week, we should see the return of the Plug 1 Fusion Rifle, barring any mix-ups at Bungie. If you remember, when the Solstice launched, it actually messed up the rotation of the Nightfall exclusive weapons. But if Plug 1 is available, look for Kickstart and Reservoir Bursts in the 4th slot, and in the 3rd slot, look for Quick Draw or Under Pressure. Most importantly, in the 2nd slot, make sure that you have Liquid Coils to boost the impact, and make sure that your Masterwork on your Fusion Rifle is not charge time, as that will reduce the impact of the weapon's bolts. For the lower tier of Nightfalls, like Master, Legend, and below that, you can farm for the weapons and the loot, but any weapons earned outside of the Grandmasters will not drop as the Adept versions. They will drop as the normal versions of the weapons. Now that we've wrapped up all the refresh of the weekly items, we're moving on to the Vanguard Strike playlist. The weekly Singe should be rotating to Void, so make sure you get the Void-based subclasses and weapons out. Do note that the daily modifiers do change, so make sure you check them out before getting your loadout together. If you own Beyond Light, you'll also be able to use Stasis as well for the Vanguard playlist to earn your pinnacles. Hopping into the Lost Sectors at Reset, the 2 Lost Sectors will be the 1310 variant of the Empty Tank on the Tangled Shore for exotic chess pieces. For the 1340 variant, we'll have the Velas Labyrinth on Earth for exotic gauntlets. The new exotics from each of the new seasons only drop from doing these Lost Sectors solo. So if you don't have them, now's a good time to farm for them so they have them in your inventory. Remember that the Lost Sectors do rotate on a daily basis. If you're looking for a quick update on what those are, if you're on Twitter, there's a fantastic Twitter account named the Lost Sector Bot that will actually tell you what the Lost Sectors are, or you can check out todayindestiny.com. Now we're jumping over to Europa. For those folks who own Beyond Light, the weekly Eclipse Zone is going to be over in the Asterian Abyss. So if you're missing any of the augments, head over there and knock those out. The weekly Empire Hunt is going to rotate to the Warrior. Remember that if you complete this on the Master difficulty, you can still earn a piece of Pinnacle gear currently. The Empire Hunt is also the place to hunt for the Cloud Strike Sniper Rifle. So if you don't have it, and you want to farm for it, all you have to do is complete it on the normal difficulty. The only reason to complete it on the Master difficulty is to earn a pinnacle. This week, we also have a new Exo challenge, which is rotating to the Simulation Agility mission. Both the Empire Hunt and the Exo simulation can be completed solo or with a fire team. The Ascendant challenge for this week is the Shattered Ruins, and the entrance for that challenge can be found over in the Spine of Kyries. For those of you who are looking for where that is, go ahead and enter in the Devillian Mists. Come up here following the mouse here on screen and follow your way over here to this area. There's the Watchtower where you first came into the Dreaming City in the Forsaken campaign. There will be a bunch of islands that will be over here. Make sure that you pop a Tincture of Queen's Foil so that you can see the entrance to the Ascendant Challenge. As always, I'll have a guide linked in the description of this video in case you need to find that Ascendant Challenge. With the Dreaming City weapons being brought back, now is a good time to hop back in and get those Ascendant challenges done each week. Because we are far enough through the season, all of the seasonal challenges are available. This is a great time to go after any of the challenges that you need to complete for Bright Dust that might help you buy some of the cosmetics that you're missing from the Eververse. On that note, let's go check out what the Eververse is going to have at the reset of August 3rd. As always, I'm only going to cover things that are available for Bright Dust, as you can purchase things for silver at any time. Starting off with the exotic weapon ornament, we have the binary function ornament for the duality shotgun. For the ship, we have the Tachyon 4 ship. Next up, we have the Cosmos Starling for the Sparrow for this week, followed by the Canopus shell. We have a few exotic emotes that you can pick up. We have the Read the Map emote, as well as the Joke Bang emote, as well as the Sassy Hair Flip emote. This week, we'll also see the universal ornaments for the chess pieces. That's where you can pick up the seasonal ornaments that are usually only available for silver. Finally, we have the Sterling Arbor projection, the Splicer Gauntlet projection, as well as the Seven Sisters shader. I particularly like the Seven Sisters shader on my Hunter Cloak from the Vault of Glass. It makes it look amazing. It is a highly recommended pickup if you're looking to expand a little bit on your shader selection. All right, everyone, that is everything for this week. A great overview of everything that we can expect at the weekly reset in Destiny 2. If you've enjoyed the video or have found it useful, be sure to check out the rest of the videos in the cards. And as for other future Destiny content and staying up to date, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single thing. In addition, I'm live nearly every day on twitch.tv/Manodestra, where our community and I help Guardians with raids, exotic quests, Grandmaster Nightfalls, and more. So if you want to join a fantastic community, we invite you to come check it out. The link for our growing community Discord is down in the description box below, and we encourage you to join us there for all the off-stream shenanigans and news as well. I'll see you all later for our Grandmaster Guide. Good hunting, Guardians. I will see you next time in the universe of Destiny.